Oh, yeah, well, with so much going on, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't have time to get into it. So don't think I forgot. I just didn't have time to really get to it. But let this be a lesson to everybody who was watching and paying attention to the incident that went down. Okay, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, there was a Sunday service in progress. You know how Kanye have his Sunday service? So there was a Sunday service that Kanye was supposed to attend. He had one in Detroit, another one in Chicago, all these little listening party things. And on Sunday in New York, he was having this Sunday service thing set up. Then uh, something happened. I'm quite sure all of you know what went down. Now they had Killer Mike, they had all these people there, right? And T.I. and 2 Chainz come in late. They come in late and they're immediately escorted to the front where chairs and everything was reserved for them. Now, I've been in meetings like this where the high rollers sit in a certain section, the VIP. I was given a VIP badge one time and put in a certain section. But when you're selected and put in these sections, you don't even know why you're put in these sections. I knew why. I figured out real quick why I was in these sections when it went down the way it did. And when I was selected to be put in these different sections, I knew from looking at the people to my left and to my right why we were selected. And of course, these are guys who've had multi-million-dollar accounts, dealing with this type of money. So when you sit there and start asking for money, you know, shine the spotlight on them, and they gonna feel guilty if they don't give anything. It'll look bad on them. And that pastor sat there and gave a Sunday service sermon about I need $20,000. And it was the way he asked for the money that made it look disingenuous. And the look on T.I.'s face, which went viral, was the funniest look ever. Now, he was on Killer Mike's podcast, so you can go and listen to that. I'm not here to try to get a copyright strike on my page, but he gave the most blandest explanation ever for it, but it was completely funny. He was like, I'm looking over at him like, hey, did you ain't gonna say nothing about this, man? And he looking like, don't mess with me right now. We in church, don't mess with me. We in church. Then he pulls out a big wad knot of money, and he take out about 500, and he finna go up there, and I'm like, no, he isn't. And I'm seeing all the strippers come up, and they laying down the money, and I'm like, no, they ain't finna do that right now. They putting the 50s and the 20s, and I'm watching this go on like, I know y'all ain't finna fall for this hustle. He running game. So he's like, I asked him, I'm like, look, if you finna do that, man, give me $100. Oh man, Tip was funny. That's one thing about T.I. He's entertaining. You can't take that away from him. But see, this is, in my estimation, the after all this went viral, the Reverend came and says, "I'm sorry, if you guys felt like we were trying to take advantage of the people and things of that nature, or take advantage of you guys." But he said the reason that we put you in the front is because we wanted to showcase you guys and give you guys a seat. He's like, we didn't do it based on donations. He's like, people don't understand the reason why we ask for so much is because, yes, our church and everything does need help, but the money that we was getting, most of that goes to the book bags, the kids, and everything else. We do a lot of stuff for free. He named a bunch of charities that they do for free, where there's no donations at all for the people in the community and the kids, and saying people give because they want to give. And he's like, look, we're more proven, you can come back anytime. You don't have to donate any money. And we want to prove to you that we're more interested in your soul than your bank account. And all that sounded really pretty and beautiful, and everybody was, oh. But that was done for his, members of the church. So nobody get up and leave, or people who were donating feel weird about it. So T.I. was like, I don't mean no disrespect, about your church and all that. Maybe we'll meet somewhere, on a neutral ground where we can have a conversation of dialogue. I'm not an expert on church. I'm somebody who new to this. I'm still trying to be a better person every day. I'm not perfect. So all of these things was being said, I wanted to let you guys know something. I came here to let you guys know something. The people who subscribe to me, the people that hit the notification bell, the people that hit up my Cash App. My name's Carcino, by the way, on the Cash App. I don't tell you guys how much to donate. This guy came right out and said, I need $20,000. God want me to have $20,000. I need to fix my church. I need to do this. Man. Came out with a specific price, didn't he? And they throw God name in it. And the thing that gets me is, the reason I come to y'all to say this is that I'm glad this happened. Because all of these rappers, entertainers, who 5-minute churchgoers, look, you can't go to the strip club all night, party it up, and then go into church and throw $20, $30 and go out and be like, woo, I'm saved. That ain't how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So you 5-minute churchgoers, this is for you. If you want to have church in your house, then fine, have church in your house. I would rather you do that than be a 5-minute churchgoer. People go to church because they're giving themselves to something higher and greater to them than them. You check your ego at the door. Now, if you just going to church because you think it's going to make you look good to say, ooh, I go to church, then church isn't for you. If you come in there because you like the songs the church play, church isn't for you. If you come in there because you like the people in the church and they just, oh man, it's good buddy, and we have a good time, we hang out, oh man, this place is amazing. Church might not be for you. Seems like you need friends. That's not what church is about, just hanging out with people. You're supposed to be having a relationship with God. That's what I thought it was about. Are you learning anything? That's what I thought church was about. But it was nice how Kanye suckered them in on the Sunday service. This guy doesn't even preach at this church. He was like a guest who showed up and started squeezing people for money. They had already did the collection for money before they even got there. He saw them get there and like he kicked it right back off again. So it made the whole thing look sketchy. Now me, I really can care less which way it goes. That's on them. But this is an example. You can't be this 5-minute church person. So they like, we went there for Kanye. Well, that was part of your problem. Going there to meet Kanye, you're supposed to be going there to have a relationship with God, not meet up with Kanye. And what's with this come as you are crap? Huh? People are so desperate to have members at their church that they would say, come as you are. Come as you are. You believe that? That's the most disrespectful thing I've seen in church, period. If you go to church in any religion around the world, there is no come as you are. You have to wear a certain attire when you go to church. If you're in India, there's a certain shawl you wear when you're going to worship the Lord. In a house of worship, there's a certain attire for Muslims that they must wear. The men, the women, certain things that they do. Now, you take a look at this here in the United States, it's come as you are crap. You see, that's people that's not vested. Those are the people that come as you are. It's basically saying, do what you want to do. You go to your job, they have dress codes. The majority of jobs you go to normally has a dress code. Either they say you're wearing a uniform, we want shirt and tie, business attire. There ain't no come as you are. You got to follow the rules. But my thing is, you can get dressed up to go out to the nightclub, but can't get dressed up to go worship God. Oh, that's going to be too much. So now I need a come as you are church. So they got what they deserved. I don't feel sorry for neither one of them, and I like 2 Chainz. So hopefully they learned from this, and hopefully y'all learn from this too. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and definitely support the page. Clicking the link in the description box below, leaving me a message there. I'm going to try to go live from there today and get that done. And yeah, that's it. You know my Cash App, so I'm out.